Okay, imagine if you could just forget all of the bad memories in your life and just remember the good ones.
Well, there's a group working on that very thing, and it all comes in the form of a little pill. Their research is new tonight. Jenny Carter can't erase the nightmare. Over the Christmas holiday, she came to pick up her children and found her ex-husband had set a fire and locked them all inside.
That's when I found out that he had murdered the kids and he had killed himself.
It was 5 years ago. She is tortured by the memories of what her children, Nelson and Crystal, went through as they tried to escape.
I'm not going to lie, it's the most painful thing you have to go through. There's days you don't want to get up.
Jenny tries to stay strong. Many people with bad memories turn to drinking or smoking or even drugs. Anything to get the nightmares to stop.
The nightmares bring back the horrible memories.
Ed McKeon served 1 year in Vietnam. It almost wrecked his life.
We face death 24 hours a day.
But imagine if the memories could just disappear forever, simply by taking a pill. A University of Montreal research team conducted a study about a drug called montage that made people forget the bad memories. Via Skype, the lead author in Montreal talked to us.
It has been shown that the stress hormones that are produced when you're facing a negative event will help keep this memory very intense in your brain.
Marie-France Marin found when volunteers were told a disturbing story and later took montage to reduce their level of cortisol, they had trouble remembering the bad parts for days afterward. So, for Vietnam War vet Ed McKeon, who wakes up nightly trembling, bathed in sweat, how does taking a simple memory-erasing pill sound?
No, I wouldn't. I'm afraid it would take some good memories away also.
And that's the fear. Don't our memories make us? Could a pill that wipes out bad memories also take away a core part of us?
It blocks negative memory. It seems to keep neutral memory in place.
Psychologist Nell Collins specializes in treating abuse victims. She is cautiously optimistic.
Certainly, these people deserve a chance to have some of it erased.
Jenny Carter says she's relied on therapy and on faith and family. But no matter how bad her memories get some days, she'll never try to erase them with a pill.
So 5 years from now, when you don't take it anymore, what's going to happen? Something's going to trigger your mind that's going to take you back to that.
Very interesting. Well, I do hope this will one day be able to help thousands of veterans who suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder.
What if we can customize what goes on up here and what we remember? How does that shape the future? You know, obviously, you want some lessons in there so you can remember when things went wrong and how they went wrong, but do you really, really want super dark memories in there? What if you have a horrible relationship that, you know, is just completely screwed you up for life? And right now we take a pill to make you happy, but what if we can just eliminate the source? If you guys could eliminate one memory, tell me what it is down there in the comments, and let's try to not keep it from getting super, 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 super dark, because, I mean, they did mention that this would probably be used for, like, war veterans and, you know, rape survivors and stuff like that. So let's not keep it within the realm of, like, fun frivolity kind of conversations of things that you would like erased. But, yeah, put them out there in the comments. That about wraps it up for this edition of Weird Things.
There's scientists working on a pill right now that will erase all bad memories.
An amnesia pill.
Basically.
So you could forget certain things, like, say...
Did Elijah say the movie North?
Ooh, cheap shot! But necessary.
It's a terrible idea because bad memories can be important in your life.
That's exactly what he says.
Would you take it?
No, because I think our bad memories make us who we are. I think we need to carry our bad experiences. We wouldn't be the people that we are. We're getting deep, dude.
Well spoke and very true. For our part, we here at TMZ cherish every memory we have. Okay, except Michael Lowen. We'd be okay forgetting him. And Prince Von A-Hole. Corey Feldman, Jersey Shore, The Miz hosting TMZ, Brody Stevens hosting TMZ, Irish hosting TMZ, Beyond Twisted, and Harvey in that frickin' dress. Ugh.
What?
Nothing.
Isn't this a bad memory?
And this is not one of them.
All right. Who was that?
But so the topic we were discussing somewhat was about how scientists have found this protein in a person's brain and how it affects, or how it triggers their memories and stuff. And so they're trying to come up with a drug to to prevent this protein from existing or whatever, or from doing its job, so that way soldiers from war can come home and not have to, like, deal with post-traumatic stress disorder. And also people who've had traumatic memories, they can just take this drug and then their memory is completely gone. Well, the thing is, though, is it's actually not a very good thing to have. Even my teacher was agreeing that it's not a good thing, because if you really do think about it, if we were to take a pill like that, then our world would be nothing but happy. And it'd be like a false happiness, because, it's just
Today we'll be talking about a new pill that could erase painful memories. Seriously, it's not science fiction anymore. If you've ever seen Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, then you already know the basics. You have a bad memory, you take a pill, and then you can't remember it anymore. It turns out that it might not just be movie magic, but a viable option in the future. A study in Montreal tested a drug that lowers the amount of cortisol in your body, which has been shown to tie in with your emotional responses to memories. The researchers had 33 people come in and watch a graphic video about a young girl whose hand gets caught in her grandfather's saw. The video includes an image of the hand and is very tough to sit through, usually inducing a lot of emotion. 2 days later, some of the patients were given the drug to lower their cortisol levels, and that grouping had a harder time recalling the more wrenching details. In fact, the higher the dose of the drug, the harder it was for them to remember. The basic theory is that cortisol is involved in preserving memories, and we may be able to edit the way we felt about something. As for the uses of this pill, it wouldn't be for a high school student to get over a breakup. They're hoping that it can be used to help with post-traumatic stress disorder. The researchers suspect that, in the right setting, it can diminish the power of the traumatic event that ended up causing the PTSD, curing it. While it's not out yet, it might be very helpful someday to those who really need it. But, as always, drugs should be considered a last resort when other therapies prove ineffective. That's it for this edition of Insiders Health TV. I'm your host, Kimberly Wollaston, and remember, it's your health. We're just helping you think outside the box.